Today, I'm spilling the beans on the supplements that I take for top-notch health. Did you know that there's many misconceptions about supplements that could be holding you back from supercharging your health? I'm going to explain what I take, when, and how I got to this point. So every morning, the first thing I do when I wake up, of course, is drink a couple of glasses of water. Sometimes I have coffee, and other times I start with a mushroom supplement. This is my 10X mushroom blend. So this is what I use when I don't want the caffeine jitters. Mushrooms are really good for people who want that extra boost of energy without the caffeine side effects. Caffeine can cause things like increased anxiety. It can keep you from sleeping if you take it too late in the day, and some people it just makes jittery and nervous. My number one supplement that I want to talk about that I really find the most beneficial for my body is turmeric. This is my turmeric product, and this really has changed my life in a positive way. The thing about turmeric is it's good for pain, it's good for inflammation, it can actually help your mood, and it's full of antioxidants. A few years back, I got diagnosed with degenerative arthritis of my back. And I went to many doctors, including a pain specialist, and was put on a whole lot of different medications. Some of them helped a little bit, but none of them worked anywhere near as well as turmeric did. And when I found that out, I decided I would do more research on supplements in general, because in pharmacy school, they really didn't teach us a lot about supplements. And I think that is part of the problem with our society today is everybody thinks they need medications. And in some cases, you really do, but not in all cases. And I think turmeric can be beneficial for anybody who has pain especially. Now, I just take 500 milligrams a day. I take it in the morning to make sure I don't forget it. And it's really the only supplement that I take 365 days a year. Now, a little bit later in the morning, on work days especially, I like to boost my system with a product that I had just started using in the last month or so called Goode Health. And this is a supplement that you drink. It tastes very good. But the thing that I like about this is you can actually adjust this to what you want. There's boosters that you can actually add to your own formula. And if you look at the front of this, it's got my name on it. It tells you what the base is. And it says the booster, metabolism and recovery. So this one has berberine, cinnamon, ginger, quercetin, turmeric, and mariva. So this also has some turmeric in it, and I happen to like the taste of turmeric. And, I can go up to a lot more than 500 milligrams a day. So I strongly recommend trying this. I have a link to this down in the description section for you. You can get a pretty good discount if you use that link. Like I said, this stuff tastes good. And one of the best things about it is it only has 80 calories. Now, this isn't really a meal supplement. This is more of a mid-morning snack supplement, I would say, because 80 calories might not get you that far. But again, this is well worth it because it has a lot of what you need and you can drink it so you don't really have to take capsules. It also comes with this little funnel that you can actually take with you, fill this up with it and have it anytime when you mix it with water. And it comes with this nice little plastic bottle. Now, if you're looking more for a complete meal supplement, the one that I recommend for that is Lyfe Fuel. This one has a few more calories, 110, but it also contains a whole lot more. So this is more of a complete meal supplement. I use both of these depending on whether I'm going to skip lunch or not. If I'm going to skip lunch and I just want to make it through the day without eating, this is what I use. If I am going to eat lunch, then I will use the Goode supplement. So it just depends on where I am, what I'm doing, and what my plans are for the day. The other thing that I want to make sure that I take at least every other day is vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin. And this is known for its role in bone health and immune function. And vitamin D deficiency is common, especially in regions with limited sunlight. Supplementing with vitamin D can help maintain optimal levels and support your overall health. My vitamin D supplement also has K2 in it, and the reason I put K2 in here is because vitamin D mobilizes calcium, and we want calcium to end up in bones and not forming plaques in our arteries. Now, I worked in psychiatry for years, and one thing that I noticed when I was there is that a lot of patients who were depressed had low vitamin D levels. So I don't want low vitamin D levels. I don't want to be depressed. I want my immune system to work well, and I want my bones to be healthy. What I want to tell you is if you're depressed, the first thing you should ask your doctor for is not an antidepressant. The first thing you really should do is have your vitamin D level checked. And a lot of doctors won't do this. You have to ask them. So if you get a vitamin D level back that's 15, the first thing you really should do before starting an antidepressant is get your vitamin D levels up. And you can do that with prescriptions too. Just be sure you do it, because that might be all that you really need. Like I said earlier, the only thing I really take every single day is a turmeric, because if I stop taking it, my back's going to start hurting, and I don't want that. But if I am not eating probiotic-rich foods, things like sauerkraut, kimchi, yogurt, things like that, then I'm going to want to supplement with a probiotic. This is my Probiotic 40. This is a very good supplement because it has MacTrek technology. It will bypass the stomach and go straight to the gut before the bacteria is actually released. And that's important because our stomach is highly acidic, and it ends up killing a lot of the probiotics that we take and the bacteria in them if it's released in our stomach. So I take this one on days where I don't get any other probiotics, or if I'm put on an antibiotic, because if you get sick and you're put on an antibiotic because you have an infection, remember the antibiotics don't know what the good bacteria is and what the bad bacteria is. And probiotics are really the friendly bacteria that promote gut health. They help balance the microbiome in your digestive system, and they really can improve digestion, boost immunity, and even enhance mental health. Because remember, those bacteria actually help produce not only some vitamins, but also neurotransmitters. Now, the last thing I want to talk about, and maybe the most important thing, is if you feel like you're starting to get sick, and you think you might have a virus, maybe it's even COVID-19, I've always recommended 4 things: vitamin D, vitamin C, zinc, and quercetin. And I finally found a supplement that has all of those things in it, and it actually adds elderberry. So this is important because not only does it have everything, but it also has them in the correct quantities. So this is called Advanced Super Immune Booster. And this is what I recommend taking during the winter when the nasty bugs like the flu and COVID and RSV and things like that are active. And also when you start feeling like you're getting sick. Now, this is not going to cure you, but it can help you from getting worse. And it can also decrease the length of time that you're sick, because we know that zinc can stop viruses from replicating. And quercetin helps the zinc get into the cells to do its job. The vitamin D we know is good for immune health, and the vitamin C is just high in antioxidants. So I recommend having a bottle of this on hand, and I use it in those times when I'm sick or a lot of people around me are getting sick. Now, I placed links to all of these products down in the description section of this video. If you have any questions, you can definitely leave a comment here, and I will answer them. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more information on happy, healthy living. My name is Pharmacist Michael. Thank you so much for watching. Be happy and be healthy.